Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great view of our broadcast. And with thank you so much. Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. On in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Schroeder passes to Tatum. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Outside Tatum, the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Collins with it, now guarded by Tatum. Young for 3. That one no good. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Celtics passing it around. And it's Schroeder missing. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Inside, here's Young. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
That one falls.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And so Smart nails both of them.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Capella kicks to Young. To the paint. That's good from Collins on the assist by Young.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Schroeder, Tatum. Baseline J on the way. Horford the pass to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Schroeder playing with some tenacity in this one. He is not letting the defense dictate where it is that he's going. He's scoring through contact.
Here's Hunter. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. Brown right side. Back to Tatum. Five on the clock. There's the drive. And the dunk by Tatum.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Young looking around. Good on the triple. Young's got 7 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Horford finds Schroeder. Back to Horford. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Herder passes to Horford. There's the dish to Brown. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Horford, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like that Al right there just got a great angle, and he finished strong.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young dishes to Hunter. Right side, Bogdanovich. Young for three. And Horford pulls it down. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A nice shot by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella. The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That one is no good. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And Capella over to help. To the middle, poked away. It's stolen by Capella. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Young.
Such a quick thinker in those spots. Trae Young has a knack for knowing where to get to.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Richardson, no luck.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Herder, no good. Boston shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. It's stolen by Reddish. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. The shot by Williams, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Herder. Richardson covered. Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Outside Williams. He kicks it to Cantor. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Here's Pritchard. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Cantor. It's deflected. Here's the break. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Lou Williams always a threat off the bench.
has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
2 minutes.
Williams looking over the floor. Down low. And finished off by Jang.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Inside, Horford. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for Al Horford.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gallinari outside. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Gallinari's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Tatum's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. Reddish kicks to Jang. Hawks passing it around.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Tatum finds Brown. Here's Pritchard. It's stolen by Reddish. Now the pass to Herter. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
Passes it to Tatum. Over Gallinari. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 11 points and 1 assist. Let's hear. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. Nobody near Schroeder. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Here's Hunter. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics trail by 3. Right side Tatum. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 8 points.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Young is double. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Here's Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Brown.
And what about the hustle from Brown on D? Just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age.
Perhaps the most impressive part of Trey's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Looking for Young. He gets it there. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 16 points for Trae Young. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Left side Smart. That three off the mark. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They lead by 1 and finish off by Collins.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Here's Smart. Tatum finds Schroeder. Such a wide open look. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Well, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence, connecting on that catch and shoot.
Collins against Tatum. Back to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Kept alive by Boston. Horford the pass to Tatum. Schroeder dishes to Horford. A new 14 for Boston. Schroeder kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a three. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Pritchard. Capella covering. Shakes him. Richardson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
You can't afford to leave your feet around Josh Richardson. Terrific at getting that guy up in the air and drawing the foul.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're on the break. Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, that's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Tatum passes to Brown. Can't hit from 12. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. His production has been flowing as he's... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in it, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Young against Schroeder.
Hey, yo, right here.
Tatum with it. Kicks to Smart. Over to the left wing. Here's Schroeder. Collins with some nice D.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Young outside. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Smart passes to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
A nice shot by Young.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Schroeder outside. The pass to Tatum to tie it up. Hunter grabs the miss.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still zero here in the second.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Outside Tatum. Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. Over Bogdanovich. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team second.
And so it's Boston with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And that one's good. Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Back to Capella. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart finds Brown. Back to Smart. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And here's Tatum for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Bogdanovich against Smart. The 3 from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Young against Schroeder. Passes it to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Collins kicks to Young. And the 3 off target. Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Hawks. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hawks lead by 8.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Over Collins. Misses. And so it's Atlanta with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And coming down the tunnel, an opportunity here at the home for the Atlanta. And let's.
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now, here's Ball. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second players break from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. The deep three from Levine. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Williams, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Ball finds Williams.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Levine, here we go.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Young from deep three-point range. The Hawks again can't hit.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And Young kicks to Collins. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Levine looking around. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Levine's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep. And the three ball is good.
I love Bogdanovich's mindset on the three-point. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Ball finds Levine. Now here's Ball. Back to Vucevic. 11 feet away, and that one comes up a bit short. A three from Bogdanovich. Can't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Levine passes to Williams. And the Bulls, another three.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
To the middle, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Levine wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8. The Hawks trail by 5. Young passes to Collins. To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, some high IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
Ball, the bounce pass. Vucevic finds Ball. Back to Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Levine. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Collins has got 6 points.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Young for 3. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, it's guys like Steve Nash, or of course my boy, shout out to Stojakis, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. I mean, just a lot of great talent.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that score. Young's shot is off. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Really left alone that time. Levine's got 11 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range? And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process, and then the Bulls fell in love with him.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Over to Rosen. Capella trying to free himself up, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Goes up, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, that break started by Bogdanovich, the Serbian, with the steal. First box.
Ball dishes to Levine. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
They'd like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for Collins. And Kevin Huerter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Levine. 11 points in the game. And again, no good by Chicago. Okongwu with it. He's against Williams. There's Gallinari with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Levine inside the three-point line. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Okongwu, the pass to Gallinari. He kicks it to Okongwu. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Young with the steal. Here's Hunter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Williams passes the ball. Beyond the arc. High post shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter. Young from deep three-point range. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Bulls got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago. Now Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Basket counts.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's DeLon right in for Trae Young. Back to Bradley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
And there's the pass to Huerter. A three-pointer, no good. White looking around. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 11 points and 2 assists. What do you think, Shaq? And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Johnson. He's out there with Derek Jones. White is out there with Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the point. The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Caruso. Pass to Jones for the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Outside Williams. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. Give you some highlights, too.
White, good.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
The Hawks trail by 11. Williams looking around. He lobs it up, and Okongwu slams it in.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Passes to Caruso. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Bradley. To the paint. Caruso, the pass to Johnson. Here's Caruso. Jones finds White. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Johnson. No good from outside. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 9-point game. Pass to Hunter. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And again, it's Atlanta.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter, scary. Nice bucket there.
White the pass to Caruso. Johnson in the corner. Down low. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Johnson. Jones has got his first points in this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Young pass to Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pushing it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young. It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 10. Young outside. At the elbow, Collins. For 3. Kept alive.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Outside, White. Collins against Johnson. White wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Young with the ball. Jones covering. Collins kicks to Young. It's good from long range. Now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Here's Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Bogdanovich, no luck.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be given.
Johnson, a wide open look, and the Bulls with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Young against White. Young dishes to Capella. Inside. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Hunter. Young with no one around. And they recover it. Collins finds Young. And Ball with the block.
A solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length, it allows him to make a difference on this end.
Young against Ball. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Young.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ball, the pass to Levine. He kicks to Vucevic. And that one hits back iron.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside Williams. There's the pass to Ball. Williams looking over the floor. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here's Young. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The front court, Huerter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Williams throws it down.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
And Ball with the block. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's ball. Pass to Levine. Down low. Vucevic down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Passes it to Capella. Driving inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Ball kicks to Levine. Back to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. High post Vucevic. Pass to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Young from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
Now he's starting to do good work beyond the arc. I mean, had a dry first half, but now they're falling.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. The dish now to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. On the wing, Williams. DeRozan with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Vucevic trying to get open. He was all alone on that one. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
And a deep 3 from Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Capella against DeRozan. Here's Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. Young against Ball. Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man for this team in crucial moments. He's that type of coach.
And it's Young at the elbow. Goes back up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least
the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Kicks it to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Hunter's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Vucevic dishes to Levine. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Young fires away from outside. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Williams with the steal. 4-on-3 break. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Levine. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
But we've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact from that range.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Offensive board. Adebayo finds Robinson. Lowry against Young. Clock at 6. Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And a deep three from Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Butler. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Lowry outside. To the paint. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Butler. Fires the three. Nails it from 3.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Lowry against Young. to the left wing. He shoots. No good, off the front rim. Stolen by Collins. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Young. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Oh, had a nice open look right there.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Outside Young. 4-3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Outside Robinson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Butler, and there are the Heat with another bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Collins left side. Outside Young. From deep. Young missing again.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Back to Butler. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. And again, Miami with a triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Young's got 8 points.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Right side, Butler launches a 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Now here's Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Young missing again. Miami's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Inside. Lowry outside. To the inside. Pass to Adebayo. And Miami again with the bucket.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Capella. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he's going for the lob and finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And what timing. Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Down low. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Young. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And let's take a look at Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Robinson's got 8.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that Guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Now here's Robinson. Give him 8. From the high post. And again, it's Miami converting.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
You know what, Butler? We saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Here's Lowry. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Robinson finds Lowry, and it's good. 2 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. They get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Young. Second chance effort. That shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Now here's Butler. Give him 8. Adebayo, that's good.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
From deep three-point range. Hunter with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the inside, Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Now here's Hunter. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Tucker up top. Collins defending. Back to Tucker. Wide open look. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Heat lead by 13.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Young from long range. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Hero. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's the break. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Now Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Morris outside. Oladipo with the ball. Offline with a 3. Williams on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the middle. Here's Jang. The layup off target.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And so
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 15. Kenny, give us your tip. Thanks for joining.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
We've got Kevin Huerter, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Williams in at point guard. So that's the Hawks 5.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Now here's Hero. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
To the paint. Here's Capella, and Capella slams it down.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Capella against Hero. Oladipo outside. Into the lane. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Becoming much more sure-handed as a ball handler. Oladipo showing the moves there.
And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, B.A. I mean, he really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Now here's Oladipo. Up top, Hero. Lots of room. Collins with the rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Stay there.
Capella, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Pass to Strus. Hero against Bogdanovich. Who poked away. Now Hero. Oladipo against Young. Over Oladipo. Offensive rebound. And Capella gets it to go.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Oladipo with the ball. Hero outside. Over to the wing. Pass to Dedmon. The shot off that time. Capella with the defensive effort. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Hero against Bogdanovich. Pass to Strus. And so they foul intentionally. So for the Hawks, Okongwu checks in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. And Reddish is subbed in for Hunter. Lowry outside. And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. Here's Reddish. Outside Gallinari. Over Tucker. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tucker. Can't connect from 14.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Bogdanovich, no good. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Young. And it's Miami with a rebound. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Butler, and Young with the block. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. And here's Adebayo. Now Lowry, guarded by Young. Lowry, a good look. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 14.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Young misses.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. There's the triple. Butler, that one's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Lowry. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Capella. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will come the other way. 14 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Launches it. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Now here's Lowry. From downtown. He takes it in. Here's Adebayo. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Heat lead by 16.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Young misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Robinson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jimmy Butler.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. That one's good for 2.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
And here's Lowry. Left side, Tucker. Butler on the wing. Nice shot from the wing.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now here's Adebayo. From deep. Collins with the rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And a deep 3 from Young. Atlanta gets it back. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray.
And Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins passes to Young. From deep. Young missing again. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They have to feel. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for. slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now the Celtics on the move. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. And conference rivals facing off doors. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Over Hunter. Brown can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
From 13, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
On the attack, Schroeder. It's stolen by Hunter. And here they go. Rejected by Brown. Driving to the basket. Shot's good by Schroeder.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
17-foot shot on the way. Young can't hit. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
And Atlanta has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. And they're on the run. And here's Schroeder outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter. Collins outside. And here's Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Shot clock at 6. Young, the pass to Capella. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Back to Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Collins right side. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. A nice shot by Tatum. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Schroeder. Driving inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
Young against Schroeder. And Young, here we go. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Smart outside. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
Well, that's an example of the strength of Marcus Smart. He barrels into the defense in order to pick up the foul.
And so Smart nails them both. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Tatum with a steal. Horford with it. Picked up by Collins. And here's Brown for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 7.
I just love the ball move.
Schroeder against Young. from deep three-point range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action, up 10. Just great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. That's the Boston Five. Tatum with a steal. Smart outside. Here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Pass to Schroeder. Inside. Here's Horford. Misses off the right iron.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Now here's Schroeder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And he converts the layup. Schroeder's got 6. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Celtics. To the paint. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Young. Capella's got his second basket. Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Tatum from outside the arc. Capella with a rebound. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. To the middle. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Schroeder. There's the drive. The shot's good. Give him 8.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Collins. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Smart outside. Back to Schroeder. And here's Brown for 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in. Outside Gallinari. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. And another shot. Here's Cantor over to the left wing. Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Now here's Williams. The D's right on him. Gallinari for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Kanter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Kanter's got his first 2 points of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Williams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
He got it off in time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Celtics up by.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie. Boston had no problems getting going. Amped up and ready off the tip, they immediately went on an 11. And
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. We've got Lou Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Herder in at the 2 guard.
First team foul. Now into the line.
Atlanta on D. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Richardson. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Offensive rebound. Now Hernan Gomez. Outside. Williams. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on John Collins. That free throw no good. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Kanter. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hernan Gomez. Smart's checked in for Richardson. And it's Schroeder in for Pritchard.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Back to Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now Young. He's got 6. From deep. They get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And here's Hunter for 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Williams from long range. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in. Young way outside. No good on the quick 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Brown with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Smart. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Young way outside. And it's Young again missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And Horford powers it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Draining his first three of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Here's Horford from deep. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Tatum with a steal. Smart with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Here's Young. He's got 11. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the Hawks with another three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Schroeder. Outside Tatum. The three ball. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Boston with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defense is forced to. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Boston's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Schroeder. The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
And a deep three from Young. And the Hawks with another three.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Smart passes to Tatum. Bogdanovich against Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. Rejected by Okongwu. To the inside. Here's Hunter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Schroeder. And Horford powers it home.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Young against Schroeder. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. from deep three-point range. And the Hawks with another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Schroeder passes to Brown. Horford with it. Back to Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Now here's Horford. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Bogdanovich against Smart. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Tatum with a steal. There's the three. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 21. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Schroeder against Young. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Kongwu. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
A nice shot by Young.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Tatum inside. Collins defending. Brown against Hunter. Brown passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
Schroeder finds Horford. Back to Schroeder. That's tipped. Stolen by Young. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hits the front of the rim and out. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Tatum against Young. Tatum passes to Schroeder. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And a deep three from Young. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. The NBA on 2K Sports.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hey, Brian, the stuff.
All right, thanks, Allie. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, What makes teams go slow?
Well, you know, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Vucevic finds Levine. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Collins right side. Pulls it from the corner. And he knocks the jumper down.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Young against Ball. Here's Levine for three. Knocks down the triple.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Young way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Levine with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Levine passes to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Collins outside. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. Down low. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Young. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. DeRozan with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
1:56 left in the first.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. 1:49 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Shot is good by Levine. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Young. Capella's got his second bucket on the night. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Ball passes to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. No good on the triple. The Hawks trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Young. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Ball finds DeRozan. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Man, showing some terrific range. Young's got 5 points.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 3. Young against Ball. Outside Young. Knocked away. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Bulls leading by 3. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Young. Hunter up top. Back to Young. Inside. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Levine. Shoots over Capella. Back to Levine. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young inside. Pounded by Ball. Young with the bucket. He has 7.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Ball passes to Vucevic. Shoots over Young. And he makes the 8-footer.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
And Chicago has possession following the score by Atlanta. Good on the bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Young against Ball, and Young, here we go. Another score, his 5th make out of 10 tries. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Ball. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Young from long range. And it's Young again missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
It's 2-on-1. He stops. He pops. Offensive board. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
Left side Young.
2 minutes.
Over Ball, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Young's got 13.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
A line change here for Chicago.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
White with the steal, and here they go on a free run to the bucket. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Hunter. Oh, there's the alley. And Collins with the slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Outside White. Rebound Atlanta. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Young with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Caruso, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball.
White for 3. The Bulls with another miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Young. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And here's Hunter. Clock at 6. Outside Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Bulls ball.
9 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Caruso. Here's Johnson. Count that one. Johnson's gotten his first basket of the night.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brent.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he can step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
Now here's Young. 13 points in the game. Stolen by Ball. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And here's Hunter for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Well, because of the handle right there, he got the defense to hesitate, and Hunter hits the pull-up.
To the middle. And Levine throws it down.
Can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Second chance shot. And he hits the jumper. Young's got 15 points.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Pass to Ball. Back to Levine. DeRozan with the ball. Levine with it. Guarded by Young. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Young from long range buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 1. Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes where mistakes can be made.
Now here's Young. He's got 18. Here's Capella. Nice D from Vucevic.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Young. After the basket by Chicago. Count it. Young's got 20 points.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. And that's collected by Trae Young.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
From deep. Young missing again.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
That one goes. Count it. Levine's got 12 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now Young. Give him 20. From deep three-point range. Chicago grabs the miss.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Ball no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Capella with a block. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And a deep three from Young. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Jones with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. The deep three from Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Misses there.
A top-notch athlete with great size for it, too. Levine's defense is something that can get overlooked.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Tony Bradley out there with Alize Johnson. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's White in at the two-guard spot. That's the five out there for the Bulls.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Johnson. Back to Caruso. They get the rebound. Here's Bradley. Hunter with some nice D.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Bogdanovich finds Capella. Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. Ball stolen. Outside White. On the wing, Bradley. Outside White. That one a little long. The Hawks leading. Pass to Collins. The finish! And Collins with the slam.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Now here's White. Back to Caruso. Now White. To the paint. Here's Bradley. And he dunks it down.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Young against ball. Here's Hunter. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
DeRozan with the ball. Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Jones with the ball. 6 to shoot. DeRozan finds Vucevic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Young way outside. Atlanta again missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Collins.
John Collins.
Collins has got 3 assists in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it. Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
1:50 left to play in the fourth. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 17 now, just in the second half.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Bogdanovic against Levine. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Collins outside. Ball with a steal. And here's the fast break. Pass to DeRozan. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And here's Young. Pounded by Ball. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Levine with room to shoot. He connects! All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Collins passes to Hunter. Back to Collins. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Yes!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
It's tipped. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Jones. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
So the Bulls win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments. Now it's ended down to David.
Good evening.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Miami. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now, here is Young, the offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Robinson with it, and guarded by Capella. Bogdanovich against Robinson. The wing jumper off target.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Now Capella following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Hunter kicks to Young. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. That one's not going to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
And they recover it. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. And now Young running the floor all by himself. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here's Bogdanovich for three, and it's Hunter with the jam.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Lowry dishes to Robinson. A floater. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And it's Miami with another.
Sweet touch from the mid-range. This is Kyle Lowry's game right here. Great shot.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Atlanta with the ball. Back to Young. Shoots the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Lowry. Again, the Heat good for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Outside Collins. And Bogdanovich now top the key. The Hawks again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Buries the long-range jumper.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Left side Lowry. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Adebayo, high post. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game. Young from deep three-point range. And so it's the Miami Heat. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been there. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3-set. Lowry passes to Butler. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break, the Hawks. Pass to Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Poke loose.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Here's Lowry. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. From deep, That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young against Lowry. Epic goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Young.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Young for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Young with the steal. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
To the wing right side. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Okongwu. It's stolen by Lowry. Butler from outside. Adebayo. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Young from deep 3-point range. Had the space there, but it's offline. Outside Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And here's Gallinari outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
Oladipo taking his time here. It's to Dedmon. Makes it off the glass. Dedmon's got his first 2 points of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
For 3, Williams. Nice D from Oladipo. Miami leading by 10. 43 seconds left in the first half. Up top, Dedmon. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Hawks trail by 10. Outside Williams. 17 seconds left in the first half of the game. A shot by Reddish, no good. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And the first half is now in the books.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have an 8-point lead. And over. And that's.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Hero, Dwayne Dedman is out there with Morris. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. And they continue to control the glass.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedman. Here's Strus from downtown. Traps in the tray. Strus has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Young finds Bogdanovic. Oladipo against Young. Over Oladipo. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Oladipo with the ball, outguarded by Bogdanovic. Hero from long range. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. It's stolen by Morris, and they're moving it up. Here's Strus. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Strus has got 5 points now this quarter.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Passes to Strus. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Here's Strus. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. And then Oladipo with the chance.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Young from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
It's Oladipo on the wing, defended by Young. Oladipo dishes to Dedman, and it's good off the back rim and in. Dedman's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
Young inside, guarded by Oladipo. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Young. Oladipo with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 8. Williams looking over the floor. Jang the pass to Herter. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
The pass to Jang. Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson, and finished off by Jang.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Tucker finds Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Lowry passes to Tucker, and that one, good. Tucker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Heat out front, up 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. On the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Williams at the point. To the paint, here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hits it from 3-point range. And the Heat lead by 12.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Young pass to Hunter. There's the feed to Capella. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Heat leading by 12. Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins kicks to Young. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tucker finds Robinson. Outside Butler from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Capella dishes to Young. Clock at 6. Over Lowry. Atlanta again missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Tucker the pass to Lowry. From deep 3-point range. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. And that one, good. And the Heat lead by 12.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
And here's Young. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer. Young's got 20 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Butler. It's tipped.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
Miami leading by 9. Butler kicks to Lowry. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Young fires away from outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And it's Kyle Lowry with the 3.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
And a deep 3 from Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own 3 on the other end.
Young way outside. Again, Young missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Hunter, no one around him. Misses the shot. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.